anybody's watching right now, let me know if it's working. All right. Again, if anybody's watching, I'll be right back. So this here is how we're going to lay out our cactus and our molds. I got to go get a hot glue gun plugged in so we can glue these down. In the meantime, though, we set these aside. Colors we're going to be doing, it's going to be an orange and black. We're going to add in some sparkles. There we got watching, we got two of you here. All right, so since we have two colors, we need 2 cups anyway. Part A, part B for our resins. I always start with part B when I'm pouring it. So we're just going to pour out some. About that much. So this stuff is not measured by weight. The same amount of part A and part B. A is a lot thicker. That might be a little too much. Yeah, so it's so because of that, all we got to do then is just pour in a little bit of RB. Just a touch too much. There you go. I already got the crack on my hands, so that kind of sucks. Let's see here. So once that is done, we get a popsicle stick or two. Actually, I need probably 2. Set the one aside. This might be enough. No, I normally because we're going to be mixing the color in here. It's emptied up pretty good. Throw it out. We'll just get a handful of steps. So then what we do is we mix for like 5 minutes. So it's not quite mixed all the way. It's supposed to be clear. That is if you don't mix in air bubbles like I tend to do. So ours is going to be closer to a white color because it has so many little air bubbles in it. And that's what our pressure pot does, is when we put them in there and put it under pressure, it gets rid of all the air bubbles. So we're going to let that sit for just a minute while I go glue in these pieces real quick. I apologize for not being able to do this on camera. It just doesn't reach over here. And I'm going to go ahead and glue in a third piece and a third mold right now, just in case we have enough resin to do it, just to be safe. All right, now that those are glued in, we can start mixing our color into our resin. That is after I pour half for all. And then this. All right. We'll do this off the camera view real quick. Alrighty, so now we mix up our black dye because it's alcohol based and it does separate. Once we get that mixed up, let's see, black is overpowering, so we're just going to go with 4 drops. And we mix that in. And we already got a very deep black color. I'm just gonna let that sit for a minute and I'll mix it in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and start with 6 drops of this. That's our orange. We're gonna double what we just did, so we're gonna put in another 6. There we go. Now we have 12 total drops of dye in this cup. I still don't like that color very much. I don't think it's deep enough, so I'm gonna just go and call that good. Then, finished product, what I do is I put in some just order. Put in a whole lot. Enough to make it so. And then mix everything in really good. We're gonna move back to our orange. I don't know if I have enough. Okay, so that's better. So we scrape off our stick and get as much into the cup as we can. Same with black. And then we pull our mold up. And then what I'm going to do is pour some orange in. Let that settle down for a second. And I'll go with black. And here, just go straight across. I'm going to do a whole bunch of orange in this one. Let that kind of settle into the cactus. We're going to do another streak of black. And right on top of that, I'm going to do a whole bunch of orange again. Some black. And some more orange. And I'm going to do this one. I don't think we have enough. Not a big deal. I can mix it more with other GPI. These one on a pressure pot. And then we're going to put some black in this one. Or some black in this one. Get the first bit of black. Some more orange. And I'm going to give it black just one more time. Try and get the rest of this out. Of course, I got a phone call right now. Oh, and it lost service. So now I'm going to throw these out. You don't want to need them. Let's see. This hasn't been set up yet. I'll be right. Presley, you are looking at a pen blank mold. I don't know how all the colors are showing up, but there's some oranges, blacks. Or go to the comment that and turn timestamps on. 4:33. I don't know. That's a really good.